welcome back to my channel, Lindsay Diamond Paints. I am Lindsay. Today I want to do a little whip and chat with you. Work in progress, and this is mine, Pumpkin Cuppa from Diamond Art Club by Claudia McKinney. And I want to work on this today while I just probably chat your ear off. There's going to be no rhyme or reason. There's going to be probably not going to be any kind of streamlined anything in this video, but we're going to get through it. We're just out here living. Anyways, go ahead and grab your whip and sit down and let's see where this takes us. So, I'm going to be working on this section. Alright, let's get started. Anyways, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully you've had a good week. Around here it's the same old thing I've been dealing with for a month. Trying to get back to work after surgery. I'm pretty much like, I feel better. I'm not as weak as I was. I don't run out of energy as quickly. So like I feel like I'm okay now. It's just actually getting back to work has really been a fight. As I've said before, I feel like I'm okay now. I'm better. I have more energy. I'm not feeling like I need to rest as much, but it's been over a month, so I would hope that I'd be feeling better by now. But I'm ready to get back to work. It's been 6 weeks. 6 weeks since I've worked, and I've not gotten paid for any of it. So it's really been hard to keep up with these bills and everything else. In the doctor's office, still, it's so aggravating. I talked to him the other day, and she's like, yeah, we're gonna get it faxed over today. After I was on the phone with her for a little while, explaining what they actually need and this, that, and the other. They say, yeah, we're gonna get it faxed over there. Just let us know if it's not the right thing, and you'll have to do this X, Y, and Z. So I'm thinking finally, I actually spoke to the lady. She's actually got the paperwork fixed correctly. Now all we gotta do is get it sent to the company, and they can approve my leave. And I mean, the due date for the paperwork was the 14th, which was yesterday. And I called the company, not yesterday, but Thursday. I called them Thursday, and I said, my doctor's office told me that they were faxing the paperwork yesterday. They may have faxed it today. I don't know. But I want to make sure you actually got the paperwork. Now this will come as no surprise. They did not get the paperwork. So, I'm still waiting. They're going to end up getting me fired. I've just been stressing about it so much. If I lose this job, what am I going to do? I've already been off for 6 weeks with no pay. The bills are piling up. It's hard out here, as you know. Even for those who are working, who haven't had to be off for 6 weeks, it's hard to keep up. It's hard to make sure everything's paid, and make sure your family's fed, and make sure you have all the necessities that you need when you're out here at a job killing yourself 40 hours a week, however many hours a week, you still aren't making it. It's just hard. And now I've been out for 6 weeks. I could have gone back, but then I had to have restrictions. So I've been waiting on them to approve my accommodations, which they still haven't. And I'll be honest, I think they are taking their sweet time with that, so they don't have to give me accommodation. They've just made me stay out of work 2 extra weeks, so they didn't have to give me any kind of accommodation. But now my restrictions will be up on the 18th, which is Tuesday, I believe. My lifting restrictions will be up, so they can just put me right back to regular work. They just kept me out for 2 extra weeks. Make me struggle some more, I guess. I've called them every day, and asked what's going on, and this one says they haven't heard from that one, and that one says they haven't heard from this one, and I just need to get back to work, get back to making money so I can pay these bills. Shoot, I've been even applying for other jobs. I was gonna be out here, I was gonna get another job and be like, well, since you don't want to let me work, I'll just go work over here. Which I don't think that would have worked either, because I did have restrictions, but I was trying to do something. I've been having to sell things just to make a little bit of money, to pay a little bit of bills. Everything's still behind, but I've been doing what I can. Hopefully it'll get better. I think shoot, at least my restrictions are up and they can put me back to work on Tuesday if I don't get fired because they deny my leave. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So it makes you not even want to bother trying anymore. 2 steps forward and 16 steps back with these freaking places. I mean, I don't understand. I spoke to the woman on the phone. She made sure all the dates were correct, and I made sure that the claim number was correct. She could, what? As soon as we hung up the phone, she could have just faxed it right on over. But no, she didn't. And I couldn't call yesterday because they're closed on Fridays. What a cush job. Only work Monday through Thursday. Huh. Must be nice. Regardless, I don't understand why she couldn't have just faxed it right then. She was by the phone. There had to be a fax machine somewhere in her vicinity. Just fax. You should. Anyways, I'm just ready to get back to work. Get some money coming back in, and you know what I'm really excited for is to be done fighting with this company over the paperwork. I will never be so happy as when I don't have to call that doctor's office again. Sorry if that sounds like just a lot of complaining, but it just, once it gets started, it just comes out. It just all falls out. That was like word vomit. I apologize. Once you get worked up and get going, it's just like, I just want to be back to normal. If I get fired, I'll figure something else out. I'll figure something out, I guess. I just worry about these bills because these companies, they don't care anymore. They really don't. You used to get they used to be at least a little lenient. I understand people take advantage, but like my electric company, it's like you get $20 behind and they're cutting your electricity off. And it's hard not to get behind because the bill is $300-400 a month. And it's worse in the winter. I think my highest bill was $600 last winter. And that's with this house freezing because there's no freaking insulation in the basement. Try to get the landlord to fix it, but oh, that's a story for another day. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that because it's just stressing me out even more. Let's talk about something fun. Diamond painting. Yay! What is everyone working on? Big project, little project, mini dazzles. What is Paint Jim's mini dazzles called? I can't remember. Is anybody doing the 26 for 26? Or do you do one whip at a time? I used to do one whip at a time. And I would see creators like, here are my whips, and I'm like, plural? How in the world do you work on more than one? But now that I do it, I'm like, oh man, this is so much better. Because if I get bored with this one, I can just move to the next one. Did I miss any? You guys see any? I usually don't have time to get bored though, because I'll do like a row or two. Oh man, see, I found one. Dang it. I'll do a row or two of the one I'm working on, and then I'll switch to the next one. I was thinking about starting a whip wheel like all the other YouTubers I see, but I'm afraid I hear them talk about spinning their wheel and the wheel just keeps picking the same kits over and over. And if I just completed 2 rows on, let's say this one, I don't want to do 2 more rows. I don't even want to do another section. By 2 rows, I'm good. I'm good on this one. I can just, let's move on to the next one. That's why I'm trying to avoid a whip wheel, but it does sound fun though. Maybe I'll give it a try. And if it picks the same one, just spin again or something. But I don't have that many whips anyways. I think 6. One of them I just kitted up the other day. It's from a shop on Amazon. I bought this one many years. Well, not that many. I bought this one, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but it's from a company called Kotart. K-O-T-A-R-T. I don't even know if they still sell diamond paintings on there. The quality is not great at all. I mean, it's not Temu, but it's not, you know, it's not Diamond Art Club. So I've been working on that one. That's the last one I was working on. I'll insert a picture of it. But I've been working on that one, and I'm almost halfway through. I'm almost halfway. And I realized last night that I'm not going to have enough 3371 to finish. I have what is it? I have like less than half a container of those drills, and that color is completely spread out through the rest of the painting. So yeah, there's absolutely no, and I looked, I don't see where I had lost any of the I don't see where I'd lost any bags. Definitely not enough. I can check my leftover drills and see if I have any. But I don't remember the last time I saved my leftovers. So that might not help either. All that to say, I'm probably gonna have to end up throwing that one away. Which sucks, but I mean, what can you do? I guess I could see if the company's still in business and will send me some more drills. But I doubt it. It seems like just a lot to go through for a kit that I know I'll never display or anything like that. So I might just have to give up on that one. It's okay if I do. I'll just get up another one. I've been wanting to add a Little Mermaid canvas in to my whip rotations. Just trying to decide which one and what shape I want to do. I got 3 round whips and 3 square whips going, so I can go either way really. So I've been trying to decide which one I want to do, or maybe I'll just stick to these 6 until I get them at least one done. Since Drills and Chills is coming up, and I'm gonna have to kit up a kit for that too. Half the fun is deciding which kit to do. So I'm still looking for my Drills and Chills canvas. Kind of want to do Cauldron of Myrrh, but I feel like that's a very common kit for Drills and Chills. Everybody does that one, or has in the past. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I don't want to, I was gonna say I don't want to work on the same one 1,000,000 people, but it doesn't really matter. She is adorable. I have lots of kits though with witches and stuff. And like I said, picking the canvas is half the fun. What are you guys gonna do for Drills and Chills if you're doing Drills and Chills this year? You know which event I miss? Oh, what was the name of it? I remember it's been years ago since I think they've even done this event. It was it Winter with DAC or something like that? It was from years ago. Winter with DAC. Anyway, something like that. It just made me think of it because the last one I did, or the last time they held it, I worked on a Chuck Pinson kit called Christmas at Town Square. Such a gorgeous kit. It is discontinued, obviously, but like I said, that was years ago. Sometimes, or I'll just be sitting around sometimes and be like, and it'll pop in my head, whatever happened to this event? I'm not sure the people who hosted it even make YouTube videos anymore. No, there's nothing wrong with that. It just popped in my head. And it would be a fun event to bring back, if possible. But what do I know? I'm still new here. Hi, my name is Lindsay. I just moved here. Please take all my opinions with a grain of salt. A teeny tiny one. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I digress. So what challenges or events is everyone working on? I think I signed up for an event the other night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I can't remember what event it was. So I probably won't be participating too much in that one, which is fine, because I feel like if I was participating in an event, I would feel the need to be only working on the kit that qualifies for that event, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to being a one whip wonder. Which, if you are, that's, oh my gosh, I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm sorry. I'm not really participating in any events right now. Just patiently waiting for Drills and Chills, which starts next month. Me and Halloween, I love it. Like I said, I still don't know what I'm even doing for that one, but I haven't decided which kit to work on, but I want to kit it up so bad. I don't want to kit one up and then think, oh man, I should have done this one. Oh man, I should have done this one. When really it doesn't matter. I don't care which kit you do. I mean, if I do Cauldron of Myrrh, say, and someone else does Halloween Bedroom or Apple Pie or anything like that, they're not going to get more points because they did a Mrs. Butter D and I did an Ivy Dollamore. It doesn't work like that. It will just be my brain being like, haha, you picked a dumb one. Which is not dumb. Cauldron of Myrrh is one of my favorite kits. I just love the witch, her little purple hat, and her little black cat just sitting there like, can you scooch over and let me in? Hey Rose, there's room on the door. Let me in. Regardless, I'm excited for it to start. It's going to be fun. This year will be my first time participating as a multi-whipper. So, see how long it takes me to complete the kit. If I get too far behind and it's getting too close to the deadline, I'm going to have to give up on the switching and back and forth and just work on that one. I've never won anyways, but it's the fun of it. Like, yay, I'm working on a Halloween kit. Eek. Like a kid in a candy store. Anyways, enough about Drills and Chills. It's one of my favorite events, if you can't tell. I could just go on and on. Which I could probably go on and on about anything. It's the rambling ability. It's factory installed in my brain. Anyways, the day I'm I'm filming this on Saturday. It is August 15 at 11:15 a.m. You know what that means. In 45 minutes, the DAC drop happens. What are you guys looking forward to? Are you guys wanting to get any kids? Are you gonna try? Are you gonna try to get any of the kids? I usually do not. I don't think I usually count, but I noticed there's 10 dropping today. They just did a big restock yesterday. And can it take just a quick little breather? But anyways, what kits are you guys getting? Or which kits are you wish listing, if that's what you do? I haven't, well, let me see. I've been trying to be good and wish list kits that I want. Unless it's Mrs. Butterdee or Mary Gonasuli. Art by Julia's been getting me lately. Ugh. Those flipping ducks and cats. Every time. Every time. So, I try to wish list all the rest of them because I've noticed if I put it on my wish list, give it a little bit, and then go back and look, a lot of times I'm just like, oh, well, I can live without that. I don't have to have that one. So I try not to jump the gun on buying too many, because then they sit there and my order is processing for days or weeks, and I'm like, did I really need that kit? Should I just cancel this order? Maybe it can restock that one little tiny kit and someone else can grab it. That's how my brain works when my orders are still in the processing phase. The longer they sit there processing, the more my brain is like, maybe you should cancel that. Do you really need that? I ordered, I don't remember which drop it was last week or no, it definitely wasn't last week. But I ordered Take a Break, which is Art by Julia, and that big window is, all that color blocking is just, but it's those flipping cats, man. The Art by Julia cats and ducks. Can't resist them. Anyways, I noticed there's 10 dropping today, and I think only 4 of them that caught my eye out of the 10. I'm not gonna try to get any of them, but the 4 that I liked, Birth of Venus by Crissa Bug. That one is a gorgeous painting. It's not something that I absolutely cannot live without, but I thought it was really pretty, and I know lots of people are gonna be fighting for that one. Next is Kitty Parade by Moonbound Studios. It is so cute. The little ghost kitties, adorable. I love all the paintings that have the ghost kitties in them. Just so cute. That kit is square with 42 colors, 3 ABs, 3 fairy dust. I'm sure I know that one's gonna look gorgeous when it's completed. It's just a lot of purples, a lot of dark colors, which is not my favorite things. So if anything, I'll be wish listing that one. The next one that caught my eye was Dark Academia Bookshelves by Marigona Suli. Now, I am a Marigona Suli stan. Her artwork is pretty monotone. I mean, she chooses a color and she sticks with it throughout the whole kit, basically. Lighter, darker, lighter hues, darker hues, this, that, and the other. But her artwork is still amazing, and I love it. I think, well, most people do. She's very popular on DAC. Her kits are some of the ones that if you're not there right at release time, you're not getting it during the drop. And sadly, if you want one of her kits that's releasing and you don't get it on the drop, the resellers are gonna price gouge you to the moon and back. But unfortunately, that's the way it is with all the popular artists. Mrs. Butterdee, Marigona Suli, Art by Julia. These resellers are ridiculous. But I digress. That kit is very brown. Now, me personally, I love diamond painting a good bookshelf. Books are one of my favorite things to diamond paint because I am a reader. I love to read. But for some reason this one isn't one that I must have. I know a lot of people, like, I love Marigona Suli, but I don't have to have every single piece that is released from Diamond Art Club. I don't with any of the artists, I don't have to have every single piece. I know some people are collectors, so their favorite artist, they've got to buy every kit that comes out. Like I've seen people collect, obviously, Marigona Suli, Art by Julia, Mrs. Butterdee, Margaret Morales. And I mean, if that's you, if you want to collect every single kit that they release with Diamond Art Club, that more power to you. You go ahead. We're just out here living life, you know, as Courtney Cook says. We're just out here living life, having fun. We only go around once, and you know, you gotta do it. Make sure it's too short. But all that to say, I've never been one who has to have every piece from an artist. So I really only want to buy if when I first see the piece, I'm just like floored, like, gotta have it, have to have it, purchase immediately, add to cart. I only want to buy if I get that feeling. And unfortunately, that Marigona Suli didn't do that for me. But I'm pretty sure as soon as it's 12 o'clock, it will be sold out. You gotta have quick fingers. The last kit that caught my eye was The Librarian. From Iris Stage. It's so pretty. Once again, books and plants. I love diamond painting those. The owls are stunning. I love the little ladder on the bookshelf, the tree. I love the outside mountain scene in the background. It's just a gorgeous image, but once again, it wasn't one where I had to absolutely had to have it. So I will probably just wish list those 4. Well, no. Out of those 4, I'll probably wish list Dark Academia Shelves and The Librarian. Anyways, I guess I'm going to hop off here now and get some things done. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you're able to get whatever your heart desires from the drop. If not, sign up for those restock notifications. I never get mine in time, but maybe you will. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much for hanging out and listening to me just go on and on and on. I hope you got a lot of progress done on your WIP. And if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Come back for the next installment of Where's My Brain Gonna Take Us Today? I'll see you in the next one. Bye!